here at the Diamond. Welcome our Phils fans as your Reading Fightin Phils take on the Richmond Flying Squirrels here for game number 3 of the 6-game set. Fightin Phils dropped last night's contest 5-2. They tried to rally back late in the game, but they just fell short to the Flying Squirrels. So we're looking forward to maybe a different kind of game here tonight as the Flying Squirrels head out to the field for the playing of the national anthem. We'll throw it down and we'll be right back for first pitch here in Richmond, Virginia. Ready to play ball here in Richmond, Virginia, as your Reading Fightin Phils will take on the Flying Squirrels for game number 3 of the 6-game set. Fightin Phils are down in the series 2-0, and so they look for their first win as they are 4-4 in the second half. The Flying Squirrels 3-5. Reading looking for a top spot in the northeast side of the Eastern League that would help them secure a spot in the playoffs. They're 2 games back right now to Portland, but we still have quite a number of games to go, just on 77 of 138. And they will see Kaiwei Tang out on the mound for the Flying Squirrels. He'll be throwing to Brandon Martirano back behind the plate. Armani Smith switches to left field, Shane Matheny in center, and Franklin Labor makes his debut here in this series. Sean Roby over at third after getting a night off yesterday. Fitzgerald and Arbok keep switching back and forth in that middle infield. They'll stay left and right side respectively, and Frankie Tostada put at first. Fightin Phils will switch up their lineup a little bit, hoping to get the juices flowing. Simone Muzziotti leading off. Johan Rojas batting second. Logan O'Hoppe in the 3-hole. He'll be back behind the plate tonight, and Aldrim Corridor is going to be in that cleanup position. Jalen Ortiz and Wendell Rijo 5th and 6th respectively, and then Graffino, Kevin Mcunia, and Jonathan Guzman round out the 7 through 9. Looking forward to today's game. I feel like things are looking good. You know, I feel like the vibes are up here. Everyone was having a great time down there tonight, and I think just what you need to get the bats out for the contest, as the home team will hit the field first and the road team will hit as the Fightin Phils wait for Tang to have his final warm-up pitches. Home whites for the Richmond Flying Squirrels after winning them last night. They have the matching black cap with the Flying Squirrels logo, and the Fightin Phils will transition to their Lucky Luchadores uniforms, that black and yellow cap sleeve top with the big masked wrestler on the front, and the road gray pants. They have the matching red, white, and black cap. Simone Muziati walks up. He's going to lead it off for us. He's been in that leadoff spot 8 times this season as he steps in on the left side to Kaiwei Tang. Leans over. Gets the sign from his catcher, Martirano, making his series debut in the first pitch of the game, 6:38. It's outside, and that's how they'll start it off. Muziati still looking for his first hit of the series. Rounds this up the first baseline foul. He'll go again. Kaiwei Tang has been pretty consistent for the Flying Squirrels this season after beginning on their opening day roster. 4 wins in 15 starts. Muziati chops this up the first baseline, an easy play for Tostada by himself. And there is out number 1 of this contest for Johan Rojas. 73 1/3 innings of work for Tang. 82 strikeouts, so averaging over 1 a frame, but struggles with the walks, putting up a 40 spot there. In his last few starts, he's gone at least 5 innings of work, the last 5 times, as this is sent foul up the third baseline. Will go again. So we'll see how long he lasts tonight. Born in Taiwan, 23 years old. Righty is 6'4", 260 listed. Originally began his professional career with the Minnesota Twins, signing as a free agent back in 2017, but was traded for Sam Dyson and another couple of prospects from Minnesota to the Giants. That was back in 19, so has been here for a couple of seasons. This is his first season in Double-A as Tang comes up and inside to Rojas, 1-1. Fightin Phil's only recorded 3 hits yesterday. Mcunia, Guzman, and Jalen Ortiz. They did have 11 walks. And Rojas was hit by a pitch. He's fine, though. Smacks this foul. Count is 1-2 with 1 out on the board here in the top of the first inning. From the right side, here is Rojas. Chops this foul over the plate. He'll get to go again. It's overcast in this contest right now. It is warm. I know it rained a little bit yesterday. It rained a little bit earlier today. And it just will not cool off. 83 degrees right now. The feels like it's 91. There is a slight breeze. That's probably the saving grace going from right to left, 7 miles per hour. As Rojas takes this below the knees, and the count evens at 2. Sean Cassidy back behind the plate tonight. Jude Corey moving to third, and the crew chief Kelvis Velez over at first. Both of these teams taking issue with the previous 2 home plate umpires last couple of nights. We'll see how Sean Cassidy does today. This is a slow roller down the third base line, and Rojas is going to run it out without a throw. That's going to go in as a base hit, so the Fightin Phils will not be no hit tonight. And he'll continue his on-base streak to 7 consecutive games. And that's the kind of guy that can make something like that into a base hit. He was there so quickly they didn't even try for the out. And now we'll see what Rojas does, because he's the kind of guy that's going to take off on the base pass. Already 4 stolen bases for the Fightin Phils. That's 37 in total if you combine his jersey shore. And a lot of times he'll take second, he'll take third, and then he'll put himself in scoring position. So we'll follow along here as Logan O'Hoppe steps up and takes the first pitch strike. Logan, yesterday's game, walked twice. Going over to first is Tang. Got the same idea that I do. Safe is Rojas. He'll get 2 opportunities. Try to throw that over. This is upstairs. Popping up is Martirano. Rojas stays put. The count moves to 1-1. Just one out here, top of the first. The Fightin' Phils are trying to strike early. Tang comes home. Hoppy thrill assist to left center. Back is Smith, and it hangs up in front of the wall. Rojas can't tag, and it's just a long out, number 2. Here's Aldrum Corridor with a runner on first and 2 away. Kaiwei Tang out of the stretch with Rojas on first. He's only been caught 1 time this season. 37 in 38 chances. From the left side, here's Aldrum. They're going to check on him at first again with a different batter. He resets to his 2 opportunities to throw over. So that was once again number 1. There's a ball. Start Aldrum off. Corridor chops us up the first baseline. Foul. Fightin' Phils will throw lefty Ethan Lindau today. Logan O'Hoppe back behind the dish. Phillies an early start today. Started playing at 4 o'clock. This is way up and away. And sliding in is Rojas. I'm not sure Martirano even realized that he was going to take off. And he read that very well and just slid right under the tag. Stolen base number 5 for Rojas, and he gets himself in scoring position here. With the lefty, the right side of the infield's going to hold him on in a shift for Aldrum Corridor as he takes a swinging strike on the off-speed pitch. And the count moves 2-2. And Corridor chases an offering in the dirt. They put the tag on him, and that will do it in the first. Fightin' Phils get a hit, a stolen base, but they strand a runner on. To the bottom half we go, Ethan Lindau out on the mound.
The Seidel Auto Group Deck Picnic appeals to both die-hard and casual fans with its summer picnic-like and fun tailgate atmosphere. During your picnic, you may even catch a souvenir, as the area is situated directly in prime home run territory behind the left field wall. Regular season tickets are $30 per person for groups of 20 or more, and children 4 and under are free. Visit Fightins.com/groups or call 610-370-BALL to reserve your group outing today.
Golden Oaks is an award-winning high-end golf club that offers golfers a country club experience without country club prices. With 5 sets of tees, golfers of every skill level will enjoy their game. Golden Oaks has Bogey's Pub, a beautiful pro shop, driving range, and learning center that will make any visit complete. Golden Oaks Golf Club is the perfect venue for private events and golf outings. Visit us for our newly opened golf simulators, complete with its own bar area and Bogey's Pub menu items available. You can stay in our beautifully restored 1850s farmhouse and then play our award-winning championship golf course. Each room includes full amenities, cable television, and quaint rustic decor. While on the premises, visit Bogey's Pub for lunch, dinner, or a relaxing beverage. We're ready to serve you here at Golden Oaks and look forward to the 2022 season.
Into the bottom half we go. The Fightin' Phils do get the first hit of the game, but they can't bring him across. So now we'll see what the lefty Ethan Lindau has for us here today. He'll be throwing to Logan O'Hoppe back behind the plate. Out in left field, Simone Muzziotti shifting over Johan Rojas in center and Jalen Ortiz in right. This is Muzzi's first start in left field for the season. Usually tackles center, but Rojas also a center fielder, so they'll swap spots, I suppose. Graffino back at the hot corner. Guzman and Mcunia, your middle infielders, and Aldrum Corridor down at first. The lefty, Shane Matheny, leading off today. Mikey Gliotti having the day off. He's been the leadoff guy the past few days. And Lindau, a first pitch ball. Lefty taken out to center field. It hangs up in the sky. Johan Rojas calling off Muzi. And there's one away. Here's Brett Arbok. There's a first pitch strike. Ethan joined us about midway through the season from High A Jersey Shore. And his last start was arguably his best of the season. 6 innings of work, 4 hits, 1 run, and 5 strikeouts with no walks. But his last few times, he's given us at least 5+. We'll see if he could do that today as he bumps this back foul down 1-2. Is Brett Arbok. Lindau has the fastball, the changeup, and then 2 breaking balls, the curve and the slider. As the lefty comes home to the righty, Arbok above the letters. The count evens 2-2. This is outside and the first full count of the game. Infield, outfield, back deep. Arbok pokes this into right field. Ortiz takes a couple steps in, and he makes the catch. And there is 2. Here's Sean Roby, who had the night off yesterday. I think the most interesting thing about Sean Roby is how much he loves playing here at the Diamond. The man bats .292 here in Richmond compared to just .155 on the road. He's had 17 home runs in what is arguably known as one of the hardest parks to hit a home run in. Even when they've moved the walls in the power alleys. So his combined batting average .219 as he takes back-to-back strikes on an off-speed pitch there. Been pretty solid in this game. So far, we saw him Monday night. He had a home run and a base hit, also 3 strikeouts. It's very 2 different sides of the spectrum. 2 quick outs for Lindau. Here's the 0-2. This is taken way out to center field, going back at the wall. Rojas, and it's gone. And it's just odd. That's all I'm saying. It's just odd. Drives this way out dead to center. That's 400 there, I believe. Actually, I have their media guide here. And Richmond takes a 1-0 lead. I have it right here, 402 dead to center, actually. Give him credit for the extra 2 feet. That's his 22nd home run of the season. And that's actually a record for Richmond. It is a record. So with 2 outs, here's Frankie Tostada. Richmond taking a 1-0 lead. So with that with the 21st home run that he hit on Monday, he surpassed David Villar's 20 home runs on the same day that he made his major league debut with the Giants, which I find very interesting. That's cool. I like when baseball is such a small world. Here's the 1-2 chopped right to second, backhanded Mcunia on to first, and there is out number 3, but a run comes across the board for the Flying Squirrels. We'll talk more about Roby's home runs in a minute, but on to the top of the second in just a second.
Hey, psst. Yeah, you. You want to buy some low-priced groceries? Just follow me into this well-lit Lidl grocery store. Here at Lidl, we buy in bulk and cut down on costs wherever possible. Then we pass the savings on to you. Trust me, everything's done totally legit and above board. Nothing to be worried about. Yep, Lidl's pretty great. It's just your run-of-the-mill grocery store, except with way lower prices. Lidl. Suspiciously low-priced groceries.
The Reading Fightin' Phils, in conjunction with Savage Auto Group Fiesta Fridays, are proud to partner with eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Betances throughout the 2022 season. Visit Alex's convenient website at brgpa.com and search for your perfect home today. His custom search bar makes house hunting online easier than ever, and he's there to answer all your questions. Call Alex today at 610-926-8610. eXp Realty Associate Broker Alex Betances is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils and all 11 Savage Auto Group Fiesta Friday games during the 2022 season. eXp Realty Group and Alex Betances, where every move matters. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com.
Top of the second here at the Diamond. Sean Roby gave the Flying Squirrels a 1-0 lead with his 22nd homer of the season. And here is Jalen Ortiz to lead us off. Wendell Rijo and AJ Graffino also due up in the frame. Tang gets the first pitch strike, and then Ortiz slams this into center field, but there to make the catch is Matheny for out number 1. Here's Wendell Rijo. He's in the designated hitter spot today. Our Phils already have one hit. That was Johan Rojas. But looking to drive in a run here. Everybody that comes up is going to represent the tying run. First pitch strike to Rijo. He has been just incredible over his past 10 games here with the Fightins. Ever since coming back from that injury, it's like, man, I wish we had that the whole season, you know? Anyways, in the last 10 games, he's batting .400 with 12 hits, 7 runs scored, 5 runs batted in. He's also walked more than he struck out in the last 10 games, which is crazy. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, he holds off. He's also played 6 games at second and 3 at third. No errors and helping turn 7 double plays. Glove at the waist here for Tang, the righty. A big kick and fire. Wendell swats this foul. We'll go again. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rijo has evened this count out. Chopped inside. He'll get to go again. Interesting note. I don't really know exactly what it means, but he's thrown the 3rd most pitches in the Eastern League and ranks first with the most balls, which I guess that's how you rack up the most pitches, is that each of your at-bats goes very deep, i.e. right now, as Wendell Rijo has taken this 0-2 count, and he's drilled this way out to left. That is long gone. A no-doubter off the bat of Wendell Rijo ties us up at 1. I mean, you just knew. Bullpen and the dugout erupts as he connects. And we're 1-1 here on long balls. 5th of the season for Rijo. Pulls that way out to left. Graffino pulls this right to the first baseman, makes the play unassisted for out number 2 on the first pitch he sees. And with 2 away, here's Kevin Mcunia. Now everybody that steps up is going to be the go-ahead run. From the right side, he takes a called strike. Mcunia broke up the no-hitter that was going on yesterday into the 6th. Felt so good. This is slow roll to short on the run, Fitzgerald. And they beat out Mcunia by a couple steps. But the damage done, Wendell Rijo, a solo shot. And we're all knotted up at 1 apiece again. To the bottom half we go. Ethan Lindau back for another frame.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 610-236-0530.
Berks Immunization Coalition works to provide leadership and education in promoting age-appropriate immunization across the lifespan for all residents of Berks County. This is a coalition comprised of local physicians, nurse practitioners, school nurses, immunization coordinators, immunization advocates, and pharmaceutical representatives working to encourage continuity of immunization through medical resources. They focus on educating both the community and the providers. For more information, please visit www.immunizeba.org and click Local Coalitions.
Well, we're all knotted up at 1 apiece. Wendell Rijo is 5th of home run of the season. And now we're in the bottom of the 2nd. As Ethan Lindau will see Martirano, Fitzgerald, and Hayward due up. Ethan gave up a solo shot to Sean Roby in the 1st. Although he needed just 15 pitches to get out of the frame. Here's the first pitch strike to the righty. Comes outside 1-1. Phillies had an early game today. They began at 4 o'clock. They are now in the top of the 9th. Sir Anthony Dominguez working in a save situation with 1 away. They lead 5-3. This is sent sky high down the first base side. Corridor in foul territory making the catch. And there is out number 1. You'll never guess what happened in this Phillies game. Maybe you will. Derek Hall, another home run. His 4th of the season, batting .290 for Philadelphia. He also had a run-scoring double. Real Muto heating up. He had a sac fly and a Didi Gregorius triple. And Billy Falter, pretty solid start for the guy that just spends a lot of time on the move, back and forth from AAA to the big club. First pitch ball here to Fitzgerald. Now he comes down on the inside corner. 1-1. Lindau goes off speed and absolutely fools Fitzgerald. He's got him 1-2. Some inside heat, but he takes. Count moves to 2-2. And he just misses at the knees. It's full. Connor Brogdon making a rehab start for the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. He was on the COVID list for quite a while, so they're giving him a little bit of time to warm himself back up. They are home at Coca-Cola Park. This is chopped into left as it gets past a diving Jonathan Guzman. That'll go in as a base hit. Runner on first here, and one out for Jacob Hayward. Hudson Valley playing at Jersey Shore and Shoretown Ballpark. They are just beginning their contest. A 7:05 start. Dominic Pipkin on the mound for the Blue Claws. Hayward swings at the first pitch he sees. Lindau is going to do those PFPs, and he slams it over to first in time. There's out number 2. Shifting to second is Fitzgerald, but there's 2 away. Well played by Ethan. Had to rush to get the ball because it was very close to the plate, but he stayed calm and made a good throw. And here's Armani Smith. Time is called. Pitch clock violation by Ethan Lindau. Will take an automatic ball. You know, it's weird how which crews call it and which crews don't. Because we've seen already 3 in this series, 2 on the Fightin' Phil's pitching staff and 1 on the Flying Squirrels pitching staff. We haven't seen any in like a month. This is shot out to center. Racing back is Rojas at the warning track. He makes the catch right at his chest. Awkward, but he gets the job done, and they strand a runner on. Will stay tied. Into the third we go here at the Diamond.
When the Ready Fightin' Phils get hungry, we turn to our team feed partners. Special thanks to Wild Missing Family Restaurant and Bakery, Squawk Cafe, Collegeville Italian Bakery Pizzeria, Jimmy G's Railroad House, Mimo's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, Jersey Mike's Subs, Klingers on Cressonia, and Subway for making sure the Fightin' Phils front office is never hungry on game day. Our staff enjoys delicious meals from our team feed partners, but don't take our word for it. Find out for yourself today.
The Reading Fightin' Phil's birthday party package is the best way to celebrate a birthday. Whether you are a youngster or an adult, there is no better birthday than a Fightin's birthday. The Fightin's Fan Birthday Package is customizable for fans of any age and starts at just $120. Base packages include 10 general admission tickets to a Fightin's home game, an autographed baseball, and a VIP reserved parking spot. Fans can also add a wide variety of experiences and options to make sure your favorite Fightin's fan's birthday is a grand slam.
To enjoy a perfectly crafted 1893 from the makers of Pepsi Cola, you must first appreciate its carefully selected ingredients. A dash of cola nut extract, a hint of real sugar, a splash of sparkling water, and a generous amount of attractive spokesperson. Trust me, I'm gorgeous. Cheers to 1893 boldly blended colas, a delicious balancing act of premium ingredients from the makers of Pepsi Cola.
Long balls have done it all in the contest today. Sean Roby and Wendell Rijo each have a pair. Although Jonathan Guzman showcases a bunt here, but he misses and takes strike 1. Fightin' Phil's up here in the top of the third. Kaiwei Tang back on the rubber. 29 pitches under his belt. After Guzzi, we'll go back to the top of the order. Muzziotti and Rojas. keeps the bat on his shoulder, but he takes the ball down and away. It's overcast here at the ballpark. It's dark. I do think we are going to avoid the rain for our game, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. We played through it all last night. Jonathan is tied up on the inside. The count moves to 1-2. Chase is a pitch in the dirt. And Martirano forced to throw down to first, but there is out number 1 here to start off the third. We'll go back to the top of the order here with Simone Muzziotti. Muzi bumps this foul with a bunt way into the stands. See if he lets that bunt down again. Grounded out to the first baseman his first time up. The third baseman is playing in here. And the count evens 1-1. Roby's going to continue to play in with this lefty bat. And Muzziotti takes one inside, 2-1. The Arphils do have 2 hits. Obviously, that home run by Rijo. But Johan Rojas, who's in the on-deck circle, had one as well. This is sent down the first base line into the Richmond dugout. And it'll even the count 2-2. Couple of fun transactions for the Arphils today. Vito Fresia is placed on the temporarily inactive list. He's going to play with Team Italy in the Harlem Baseball Week out in Amsterdam. Super exciting. He'll be there all week. Smoozy sends this foul. And he's playing under manager Mike Piazza, which is really awesome, on just a 24-man roster. He's one of 2 catchers that were selected. So we wish him the best of luck, and we'll be following his performance abroad. Be gone for the week. And there's another ball in the dirt. To fill in his spot on the roster, Hunter Marquardt reinstated from the injured list. If you remember, back on June 16th, Marquardt laid his body on the line to make a play diving over the wall in right field. In foul territory, got a little bumped up, some stitches in the knee. Muzi rips this into right. Way back, that's out of here. His first home run of the season, Simone Muzziotti touches them all, and the Fightin' Phils take a 2-1 lead. That was a heck of a swing. Pulls that ball, and it's long gone. Bunch of homers in today's contest. In a ballpark that's kind of known to be not so much of a home run ballpark. Looking for some small ball here, though, from Johan Rojas as he shows signs of bunt, but he pulls back. This is taken out to left. Smith back at the warning track. He can't find it, and he lets it drop alongside him. Rojas is going to take 3. That's going to go in as a triple for Johan. Smith never touched that ball out left. I guess he couldn't find it in the sky or the wind, but it drops alongside him. And Rojas gets himself in scoring position, a multi-hit contest for the rookie. And if there is anybody that can hit for a cycle on this team, he is certainly one of them. He's already got half, and the triple's the hardest part. They're going to play in with the runner on third, especially with the speed of Rojas, as Logan Ohapi steps in. He takes the first pitch ball. Ohapi and teammate Eric Miller selected to the All-Star Futures game to represent the Philadelphia Phillies at Dodger Stadium as a part of All-Star Weekend coming up for Major League Baseball. They do a big prospects game every year, and only the best of the best get to go. Last year, Bryson Stott was selected. He's already in the majors now, so that's a testament to how impressive these two have played this season. A ball and a strike. Logan chops this to third. He's going to come home. They're going to try to make the play at first, and they throw it away. Logan's going to take two. Surprised they didn't come home there. And that drives in a run. It's going to go in as a base hit to Logan Ohapi. It moves to second on an error by the third baseman, Sean Roby, struggling over there in the hot corner. And the Fightin' Phils have something brewing here. Just one out in the top of the third. They're up 3-1. And now we'll see a visit from the pitching coach, Paul Osagura, trying to calm down his starter, Tang. As Ohapi gets to second, here is the heavy hitter, Aldrum Corridor. Meeting at the mound breaks up. Everybody heads back as the lefty kicks some dirt and steps in the box. Runner on second and just went out here. Swing and a miss, a wild pitch though, gets past Martirano. Logan stays on second though. Doesn't advance. Corridor struck out swinging his first time up. Fightin' Phils have had 3 consecutive hits. It started with Musiati's home run, a triple by Rojas, and then Ohapi batted him in. This is another offering in the dirt this time. Corridor holds up. Reading up 3-1 over the Flying Squirrels. 5 hits already, and we're only in the top of the third. That's more than they had combined yesterday. As Tang goes up and away, 2-1. Logan shuffles off the bag. Out at second. Line drive. Bounces actually into the glove of Roby. He goes over to first. Ohapi stays put at second. And with 2 away, here is Jalen Ortiz. That was Sean Roby who made the play after an error on his last ball. Here's Ortiz on the right side, flew out deep to center his first time up. Tang comes up and in on him. Now 50 pitches here as they're running into the Richmond starter, although we've said he throws the most pitches. So we'll see how long they give him. A blooper in the infield. Arbok, the second baseman, will track it over, and they'll make the catch, but the Fightin' Phils do some damage. 2 runs on 3 hits. They capitalize on an error by the Flying Squirrels, and they leave 1 on as we head into the bottom half. A little bit of run support for Ethan Lindow. Your Fightin' Phils leading 3-1.
Roof Max of West Reading is a safe, easy, proven, and affordable alternative to a complicated and expensive asphalt roof replacement. Roof Max's revolutionary new technology uses natural, plant-based bio-oil to restore shingles' flexibility and instantly add 5 years of life to a roof. And treatment is around 20% of the cost of a complete roof replacement. From homes to commercial complexes, RoofMax of West Reading can help. Visit GetRoofMax.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin' Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin' Phils, two great hometown partners.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
Well, an exciting start to this game for the Fightin' Phils. They lead 3-1. We've already seen 2 home runs, Rijo and Buziati, and a triple, an RBI single by Logan O'Hoppe. Puts us on top, a little bit of wiggle room here for Ethan Lindau. As he comes out in the bottom half, he'll see Franklin Labor back to the top of the order. Matheny and Arbok also due up. And he sends the number 9 hitter a called strike. Just misses the outside corner, 1-1. Phillies finish their game a big 5-3 win over the Washington Nationals. As the board takes a swinging strike. Obviously, home run by Derek Hall, also a run-scoring double. Bullpen lights out as Sir Anthony Dominguez took the save. And there's strike 3. Using those breaking balls really to his advantage today. And he picks up an out to start off this frame in the 3rd as we go back to the top of the order with Shane Matheny. Lehigh Valley tied 0-0. They're only in the bottom of the 1st at Coca-Cola Park. Same deal with Hudson Valley and Jersey Shore. Clearwater trails by 1 to Dunedin. They're in the top of the 3rd. Nick Maton rehabbing, and he already had an RBI single in this contest. He's out at second base. So we'll keep you updated on Nick Maton as he works his way back. This is sent out to left center field. Simone Muziati, a Canacor, makes the catch. There's 2. Here's Brett Arbok. Flew out to right his first time up. Little small ball rolls foul down the 3rd base line. That'll go in as strike number 1 to Arbok. Two outs quickly here for Lindau, looking for another clean frame on the board in the bottom of the 3rd. The Arphils lead by 2. Comes a back foot slider, and he gets Arbok to chase. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just above the letters. And it moves to 2-2. strike three. Sean Cassidy rings up Brett Arbok, and Ethan Lindau sets him down in order. To the fourth we go, up by 2. Why not some more offense? We'll be right back.
Cornwall Manor is an active senior living community on the 190-acre wooded campus in Cornwall, Lebanon County. The community offers independence and opportunities for wellness and fitness, as well as educational and musical programs, and the peace of mind of having convenient health care on site. Cornwall Manor offers a range of residential choices from apartments to homes. Prospective residents are welcome to visit us for lunch and have a chance to learn more about the community. More information is available online at cornwallmanor.org. Cornwall Manor, celebrating over 70 years of senior living.
The time has come for businesses to grow, to prosper, to innovate, to succeed. Tompkins Vist Bank continues to be a leading lender to companies in southeastern Pennsylvania. We make decisions locally and invest locally so local businesses can thrive. Call a business advisor today and see how we can help your business grow. Tompkins Vist Bank, locally focused, a world of possibilities. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To the top of the fourth we go here at the Diamond. The R Phils lead 3-1, and Ethan Lindau is trying to keep that momentum going as he sets down the Flying Squirrels in order. And here are the Fightin' Phils again for some more offense. Rijo, Graffino, and Mcunia. Rijo started the scoring off with a solo shot back in the second to tie it up, and since then the Fightin' Phils have taken a 2-run lead. Kaiwei Tang, the righty, still out on the rubber. Sends a first pitch strike to Wendell Rijo on the outside corner. That was offering number 52 for Tang. Rijo was down in the count 0-2, worked it back to 2-2, and then he hit his bomb. Takes a swinging strike on an off-speed pitch upstairs. This is a breaking ball that misses outside. Rijo working his way back into this count. The wind picking up a little bit here, although the skies don't look like they'll be problematic. And the free weather app on my phone says cloudy conditions, no rain. So that's obviously very trustworthy. As Wendell takes another ball, the count moves 2-2. Glove at the waist here for Tang. And he gets Rijo with some high heat, 92 upstairs. And there's a strikeout to start off the fourth. It's the third K here for Tang as A.J. Graffino comes up. There's a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Nino grounded out to first base his first time up. They'll keep that little shift on the lefty bat. Chops this over the plate, foul, down 0-2. Nino again chops this to first, unassisted by Frankie Tostada, who is out number 2 here in the fourth, as Kevin Mcunia comes up to bat. Pokes this the opposite way, but a jumping Tostada robs him. Well played by Frankie at first, and the R-Phils sit down in order here in the fourth, on to the bottom half, but they'll take their 2-run lead with them.
White Star Tours and Travel Centers offers the R-Phils fan road trip again this season. It's your chance to hit the road with other R-Phils fans, see an R-Phils road game, meet with an R-Phils player, and see 2 Philadelphia Phillies road games. The White Star R-Phils fan road trip visits Erie and Pittsburgh, Thursday, July 28th through Sunday, July 31st. You see the R-Phils at Erie, meet with an R-Phils player or coach, then head to Pittsburgh for a tour of the city, including the Incline, and a ride on the Yankee Clipper riverboat. You will attend 2 Phillies games versus the Pirates on Friday and Saturday before traveling home Sunday with a stop at the Flight 93 National Memorial. Visit the customer service booth for more info on the White Star R-Phils fan road trip to Erie and Pittsburgh. Space is very limited. Sign up today.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Culleton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Culleton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz Culleton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils.
Quick top of the fourth for the Fightin'. So Ethan Lindau back out for the bottom half. He'll see Sean Roby, Frankie Tostada, and Brandon Martirano here in the bottom of the fourth. Fightin' Phils up by 2. Last time Roby was up, he had that long home run deep to center. So we talked about how he surpassed David Villar as the leading home run king for the Flying Squirrels in a single season. Well, he also surpassed most home runs hit here at the Diamond. That was 16. Now he has 18. Most homers in a career at the Diamond, which was 16. And most multi-homer games in a single season and a career with 4. Crushes this out to left, but this time Muzziotti is there. He doesn't even take a step. He lifts his glove up like he's in the sandlot, and he makes the catch for out number 1. And here is Frankie Tostada. So I talked earlier about how Derek Hall had a home run in the Phillies game. Well, it's funny because my This Day in Baseball Town history also has a Derek Hall home run. July 7, 2018, at Manchester, New Hampshire, the Fightin' Phils rallied for 4 runs in the 9th inning to overcome a 2-run deficit. This is popped up in the infield. Mcunia coming in on the infield grass. He makes the catch. And there's a quick 2 for Ethan. The Fightin' Phils ended up beating the Fisher Cats in that game. Derek Hall, a 3-run home run with 2 outs to cap the rally. And then in the bottom of the 9th, part of a relay play from Austin Listy into Hall and into Davey Grullon to get Harold Ramirez at the plate to end the game. And that was the 4th win in a row for the Fightin' Phils. Big rally. And of course, it's Derek Hall. This is slam foul. Probably just a couple feet from my press box. Really don't want one in here. Count evens to 1-1 to Martirano. Lindau having a quick frame here. Trying to put his team back up to bat. He's been very efficient with his pitches so far. Offering number 44 comes outside. Tang up at 60. And he's held the Flying Squirrels down to just 1 run on 2 hits. This is slammed out to center. Rojas on the run. He's going to call off Jalen, and he'll make the catch. And there is out number 3, and all balls in the air. Lindau keeps the Flying Squirrels silent as we head into the 5th. Here at the Diamond, your R-Phils are up by 2.
The award-winning Reading Hospital Tower Health Character Pool Party provides an unforgettable night out with your family and friends. Enjoy a baseball game while swimming in the 87-degree heated pool directly behind the right field home run wall. Plus, 2.5 hours of all-you-can-eat buffet and photos and autographs with the crazy hot dog vendor and the Fightin' Phils mascot band. Regular season tickets are $31 per person for groups of 20 or more. Give us a call today at 610-370-BALL.
For top flight local jobs, go with who you know. JP Mascaro & Sons, a leading waste removal company. To meet today's employment and service demands brought on by the pandemic, Mascaro is upgrading its already highly competitive employee wage and benefit package for drivers, collection crew helpers, and other positions. Call 888-MASCARO, MASCARO, for details. Work for an established local family business committed to its employees. Again, call 888-MASCARO today or apply online at www.jpmascaro.com. Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com.
Lindau comes up, and he sits down the Flying Squirrels in order for the second frame in a row, so he keeps the Arphils on top 3-1, and they're back up to bat. Jonathan Guzman steps in against Tang, and he takes the first pitch ball inside. Simone Muzziotti and Johan Rojas also due up. The Fightin' Phils 3 runs on 5 hits. Richmond 1 run on 2 hits. This is sent sharply foul. You know what's very interesting? So we had back-to-back days with an exceptional amount of walks. Yesterday, 11 walks issued by the Richmond pitching staff. No walks so far in today's game. So what does that mean? Does that mean better pitching? Does that mean less patient hitting? Does that mean a different man umpiring this game? Could be any of those. I'll let you decide. Here's the 2-1 to Jonathan, way down and away. He holds off, and it's 2-2. Wind picking up a little bit. I don't want to call it ominous, but it's a little dark. This is wild, and Jonathan Guzman is going to jog down to first. Just as I say that, a walk. He'll take the first free pass today down to first base, and we go back to the top of the order here with Simone Muzziotti. Muzziotti had a blast, his first of the season in his last at-bat. He's also only had 5 in his whole career. Way inside, bumping Simone out of the batter's box. Thinking about going as Guzzi, as Muzziotti takes a called strike. Fightin' Phils lead 3-1 in the top of the 5th inning. Tang looking back at Jonathan. And now he comes home as Muzziotti goes down swinging. And there is out number 1 here for the Fightin' Phils. Strikeout number 4 for Tang, as Johan Rojas comes up here with a runner on and 1 out. Now, single in the first, triple in the third. Fans, he's on the good track here. Very good track. Looks to just keep the inning rolling as he takes the ball outside. He's had just 3 home runs on the season, all of them with high A Jersey Shore. Tonight seems like a good night as any. Already seen a couple long balls on either side. Sends this right to the first baseman. They're going to try to turn 2. 3-6-3, and they do. Good defensive work there by Frankie Tostada. Actually, the whole game, the first baseman has been flashing the leather. And the Phils, although they lead it off with a walk, they go down in order. Tang faces the minimum. Into the bottom of the fifth we go. Your Phils up by 2.
Nursing home neglect is a serious problem. If you or a loved one has suffered from bed sores obtained in a nursing home or a fall down in a nursing home resulting in a fracture, our friends at Swartz Peloton can help. Call the attorneys at Swartz Peloton for a free consultation. Their phone number is 1-800-JUSTICE. That's 1-800-587-8423. Once again, call 1-800-JUSTICE today. Swartz Peloton is a proud sponsor of the Reading Fightin' Phils. The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with Humane Pennsylvania throughout the 2022 season. Humane Pennsylvania is the region's premier leader in animal welfare and empowers the people in our communities to increase their capacity to care for animals so that all animals are healthy, safe, and treated humanely. Humane Pennsylvania is proud to be a Fiesta Friday and Bark in the Park sponsor. Learn more about Humane Pennsylvania and how you can help build the best community for animals anywhere by visiting humanepa.org.
This is the Crazy Hot Dog Vendor coming to you from the radio booth. When I need to get somewhere in a hurry and the ostrich isn't cutting it, I hop on my Harley Davidson from Classic Harley Davidson. It's your one-stop shop for all your Harley needs. They have everything you need from boots, jackets, t-shirts, gloves, mugs, and oh yeah, they have a great selection of bikes too, which are almost as good on gas as an ostrich. Go to Classic Harley Davidson for everything Harley Davidson, and I'll see you at Harley Night.
Bottom of the fifth here, Ethan Lindau. Another inning of work. Starts it off with a swinging strike to Tyler Fitzgerald. The Phils up 3-1 here. Fitzgerald, Hayward, and Smith due up in this frame. Fitzgerald had one of 2 hits, or has, I should say, one of 2 hits for the Flying Squirrels today as he takes another strike, 1 and 2. No free passes issued by Lindau so far, just that solo shot to Sean Roby and a single. This is a great play by Kevin Mcunia, and they get him. They don't get him. They don't get him, and Aldrich Corridor is frustrated with Kelvis Velez down at first. That was a heck of a play from Mcunia. Ranged back behind second. Fired on the run. And Fitzgerald, I guess, beat it out there. And that's his second hit of the game. 2 for 2 here. Jacob Hayward will come up. I guess he'll represent the tying run. There's a swinging strike. Best part about being up here in the booth is that I can immediately go and check the replay. They've had pretty good camera work here in Richmond. You got to give credit to those guys running the show, and I'll be able to see exactly what happened. This hits the inside corner. 0-2 to Jacob Hayward. Runner on first, nobody out here. Bottom 5 at the diamond. Lefty has a good vantage point on Fitzgerald's. He's 8-0 in stolen base attempts. This is sharply fouled into the Fightin' Phils dugout. Everybody scattered real quick. Seem okay. They're almost smoked over there. Keep his 0-2 count. Stepping out, the batter, Hayward, he grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. And he takes a swinging strike 3. Lindau stays mentally tough, and he gets the strikeout. There's one away in the bottom of the 5th. And here is Armani Smith as we see the 8 and 9 hitters. Smith lined out to Rojas his first time up. That was a really great catch by the center fielder. Lindau's going to check on the runner there. He's all good at first. This is chopped foul. This one a little slower into the R-Phil's dugout. Manager Sean Williams takes a step up, makes the barehanded snag. There's like a couple of ants in this press box, and like, you know when you see an ant and then you just feel like they're everywhere? I just feel like there are ants all over. This is a slow roller to short. Guzzi to Mcunia to first, and they pick up 2. And that erases whatever call was made to start the inning. The Fightin' Phils, a double play to get out of the 5th clean. On to the 6th we go. Reading 3, Richmond 1.
Join us as we celebrate Reading's Hispanic and Latino culture during 12 Friday home games this season. With Savage 61 Fiesta Fridays presented by eXp Realty, Breakthrough Beverage, Humane Pennsylvania, Origlio Beverage, and Mao Beer. Fiesta Fridays feature special Los Luchador de Reading uniforms, Hispanic and Latino food and music, and other cultural elements throughout the ballpark. Get your tickets now by calling 610-370-BALL or visiting us at the Weidenhammer ticket office at First Energy Stadium.
ROG Orthodontics is the proud official partner of the ROG Orthodontics Fightin' Phil's Kids Club. Join today at Fightins.com to get your free ROG Orthodontics Kids Club t-shirt and visit FantasticSmiles.com for more information on why ROG Orthodontics is voted #1 in Berks and Monco. ROG Orthodontics and the Fightin' Phils, 2 great hometown partners.
Savage Auto Group is a proud sponsor of Fiesta Fridays. Enjoy an R-Phil's game, great food, music, and entertainment. The team will play in their Los Luchadores de Reading Latino tribute uniforms. Visit Timmy Profit and Savage Auto Group, Pennsylvania's most awarded dealership for all your automotive needs.
After a leadoff base hit, Ethan Lindau gets a huge ground ball double play to get out of the 5th clean. So on to the 6th we go. Your Fightin' Phil's up 3-1. And I did watch that base hit back, and the umpire, Kelvis Velez, did make the right call. It was very, very close. But the runner did beat out the throw. Although a very good play by Kevin Mcunia. So here we go into the 6th. Tang still out. He'll see Logan O'Hoppe, Aldrum Corridor, and Jalen Ortiz. Hoppe takes the first pitch strike. This is a ball that rolls over the dirt. There's a called strike inside, 1-2. Logan had an RBI single back in the 3rd. Moved over to second on an error, but was stuck there. Kaiwei Tang up to 73 pitches. Doesn't look like anybody's throwing in the bullpen. There is somebody up and stretching as Logan takes the ball by the hands. 2-2. Fouls this down the right field line into the parking lot. And he'll keep his count. There's a ball, and Ohapi has worked his way back. 0-2. Now it is full, trying to get something started here in the sixth. The Artphils lead just by 2. And that is too close for my personal comfort. And there's ball 4 below the knees. Martirano thought he was going to throw it around the horn, but he doesn't. And Ohapi will jog down to first. We'll start it off with a base runner here. Just the second free pass issued today. And here's Aldrum Corridor with a runner on and nobody out. Kaiwei Tang has thrown a lot of pitches. We've talked about that, but they've let him get out for one time, 102 offering. It's very, very rare nowadays that somebody in the minors gets over 100 offerings in a game. And he did that back on June 24th, but he's gotten a number of times in the 90s. 95 his last start, another 95, 97, 95. So he'll be out there for quite a while. With a runner on first, and Aldrum Corridor up the plate. He's got him 0-2. Inside, touches the feet. Martirano looks like he's flustered as Logan Ohapi trots to second. It's going to be a hit by pitch that allows Aldrum to reach. And so, of course, Ohapi's going to go to second. 2 on. Nobody out. Here's Jalen Ortiz. Ortiz 0 for 2 today, both balls in the air. This is sent into right field. Racing in, Labor, he makes the catch. Nobody's going to tag. And there is out number 1. What a nice night. Literally perfect here at First Energy Stadium. As Wendell Rijo steps in, he'll take a ball. He had that solo shot back in the second to start off the scoring. Also struck out. He has 2 on and just 1 out here, and the Artphils would love to capitalize this up the middle, and they're going to turn 2. They get double plays to end both the 5th and the 6th as the pitcher throws to second and on to first. They get the double play, and the Fightin' Phils are down. But they still lead 3-1. To the bottom of the 6th we go, and we'll see if Ethan gets another frame in just one moment.
There you are in the great wide open when you hear it. Dinner time. When you're hungry, you're not going to let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if they try, that's what Kia's lineup of exceptionally capable SUVs with available all-wheel drive is for. The Telluride, Sorento, Sportage, and Seltos are how you know we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner. Hurry into your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Visit kia.com for details. Always drive safely. Feasers Incorporated, a family-owned, full-line food service distributor located in central Pennsylvania. Services restaurants, sporting facilities, theme amusement parks, healthcare facilities, educational facilities, and other institutions throughout Pennsylvania and the Mid-Atlantic region. For over 100 years, Feasers and its employees have committed themselves to making customer service their highest priority. Feasers works hard to provide customers with the products they require, delivered by their helpful fleet drivers. Feasers is large enough to serve and small enough to care. For more information, call 800-326-2828 or Feasers.com.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with the Berks County Mental Health and Developmental Disabilities Program. Together, we are striking out the stigma in order to raise community awareness about mental illness and the prevention of suicide. With 3 simple words, "Are you okay?" the hope is to begin a conversation to show Berks County that we care. Suicide affects and hurts everyone, but help is here, and we'll work together to help raise awareness about suicide and identify what we can do as a community to prevent it. People in need of assistance and support should call Crisis Intervention at 610-236-0530. That's 6.
Bottom of the 6th we go here at the Diamond. The R Phils lead 3-1. Double play city these past few frames. Richmond got one to end the 5th. Fightin' Phils got one to end their half of the 5th. And then Richmond just one now to get out of the 6th. So I'm hoping that continues here. And Reading can use one. Although, maybe they don't get any base runners and they don't need anyone. Franklin Labour starts off a first pitch strike and then a ball here. Lindau just allowing 3 hits and 2 of them above the letters. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is sent foul back. That was coming for me. If that did not hit the pole holding up this netting. Baseball gods, please be there for me. There's 2 laptops, a TV screen, and a Phillies camera in this booth. And that's a called strike 3 right on the outside corner, and Labour knew it. Caught looking, he heads back to the dugout without number 1. And here we go back to the top of the order here with Shane Matheny. Lindau, 62 pitches here for the lefty. They allowed him to go 6 innings of work. His last time up, he gave up just 4 hits and 1 run. Kind of similar going on right here. They gave him 76 pitches here in Double A. I'm going to go back, though, and see how many offerings. Well, I know it wasn't as many because he only pitched in relief for Jersey Shore. So 76 is probably his total for the season, but I'll just double check the stats portal. Yep, 76 in his last start was his longest outing, and 6 innings of work was as well. He's through 5 1/3. He has a 2-1 count here to Shane Matheny, who he's held 0 for 2. This is chopped above the head of Mcunia, but he snags it out of the air onto first, and there's 2. Here's Brett Arbok, also 0 for 2 today. That was a really nice play by Kevin. Reached right above the perfect timing to snag that ball out of the sky. And Mcunia's just 6 foot on the nose. There's a called strike. And Arbok down 0-1. The sun is actually peeking through the clouds right now. It's actually turned out to be a really nice night. It's still very hot and sticky, but there's a slight breeze going and no rain, so we'll call that a good night. Ball and a strike here to Arbok. Bat on his shoulder. The lefty lines this in, and it's going to drop in front of Simone Muzziotti. A base hit here, the 4th hit of the game for the Flying Squirrels, and here is probably the hardest guy to get out, Sean Roby. Had a home run back in the first, the only run of the game for the Flying Squirrels, but he flew out to left his second time up. And now we'll see a quick visit from Logan O'Hoppe out there. This is the first mound visit we've seen to Ethan as he's held his own out there. On the younger side of Double-A, 23 years old, drafted in the 5th round back in 2017. So he does have good professional experience. He's just young. Wow, there are so many ants in this booth. And it's like they're on me. I know it. And I don't want to kill them because I feel like I'm in their territory. This is swatted into right. It's playable for Jalen Ortiz. He'll make the catch. And stranding a runner on is Ethan Lindau. Fightin' Phils stay up by 2 to the 7th we go here at the Diamond.
The Fightin' Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. JP Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Berks Packing is a family-owned and operated meat processor located here in Reading, specializing in hot dogs, ham, specialty meats, and more. Berks Packing provides America's classic ballpark with quality products, including the highly acclaimed flat-top grilled hot dog. Join us for Berks Packing Sunday Family Fun Days at Sunday home games all season long at First Energy Stadium.
Lidl is a normal grocery store with aisles and shelves and high-quality groceries, but only Lidl has really low prices, like so low they're too good to be true. But true. Lidl, suspiciously low-priced groceries.
To the top of the 7th we go here at the Diamond. Our Phils lead 3 runs on 5 hits. Richmond 1 run on 4 hits. And they're going to keep Kaiwei Tang out on the rubber here. He'll see AJ Graffino, Kevin Mcunia, and Jonathan Guzman, 7 through 9 in the order. Graffino sends this into shallow left. Smith coming in. He'll make the catch. And there's one away. Kevin Mcunia comes up. He's 0 for 2 in the contest. Take a ball outside. That was pitch number 86 for Kaiwei Tang. It's funny how these games work, because it's like the way we started this game, you thought it was going to be kind of a doozy on either side. I mean, we saw 3 home runs in the first 3 innings, and we've really quieted it down. Zeros for the past 3, and Mcunia's going to get a hit, though. He's going to line this into left. It'll drop alongside of Smith. He thinks about 2, but he stays put at first. And with a runner on, here's Jonathan Guzman. Got a smile on his face out at first. First pitch ball to Jonathan Guzman. He walked in his last at-bat after striking out his first time up. Trying to corral these ants out. Out. Here's another foul ball from Guzzi. He's down 1-2. Kevin out on first. The Arphils up by 2. They'd love to be up by a little bit more as we merge into the back part of this ball game, and Jonathan is caught looking. Turns around and heads back to the dugout without number 2 as we go to the top of the order. Here's Simone Muzziotti. There's so many of them. A first pitch strike to Muzziotti. He had that home run, which as of now is the go-ahead run. Arphils have had quite a number of game-winning home runs this season. Takes a wild swinging strike. And he's down 0-2. Two outs, runner on first. Arphils are trying to make something happen here. And he holds off and takes a ball. Runner going. Bounces over the plate, fumbled by Martirano, and sliding in safely is Kevin Mcunia, his 5th stolen base of the season. And he gets himself into scoring position with 2 outs. That was a ball, obviously, to Muzziotti, and the count moves 2-2. Fightin Phils have not been great with leaving runners on the base paths as of late. They left 12 on yesterday. They left 13 on Monday. And they left just 5 on against Somerset last week. So would love to get some damage done with runners in scoring position. Certainly, they've been better about it today. So far, they've only left 3 on. And they've been able to drive home with runners in scoring position. So we'll see if they could do it now with Mcunia out on second. Muzzi takes a ball inside, and the count is full. Solid crowd here for the Flying Squirrels on a Thursday night in Richmond. They had a kind of cricket activity on the field earlier, and a lot of cricket enthusiasts here today. Runner on second, 2 outs here. Top of the 7th, the payoff pitch, ball 4. And Muzziotti gonna head down to first. 2 on, 2 out. And here is Johan Rojas. And that's going to be it, I think, for Tang. As the manager, Dennis Pelfrey, comes out, the entire infield coming in. We'll take a break. We'll allow the reliever to warm up. Stuck in the top of the 7th in a very good way, and your Arphils lead 3-1.
The Enersys Power Alley Pub features a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet. Private bar with bartender, 2 rows of seats, bar stool seating, and 4 cafe tables. The pub provides your party a private area to enjoy the ball game away from other fans. The Enersys Power Alley Pub may accommodate groups of 40 to 60 people. Enjoy socializing with your group and watch the game with a unique vantage point.
Highline Merchandising, formerly Textiles, is your local small business company that provides screen printing, design, and merchandising services for local, national, and international businesses, bands, shows, and festivals, including 7-time Emmy Award-winning show Schitt's Creek and Unsolved Mysteries. Visit our website at highlinemerchandising.com.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Stuck in the top of the 7th. Kevin Mcunia on second, Simone Muzziotti on first. 2 outs here, and Johan Rojas will come up. He'll see Solomon Bates as Kaiwei Tang exits the game with 2 runners on and 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. They allowed him to have 98 pitches. And now Bates is going to have to work his way out of a jam, and we'll see if the Fightin' Phils can raise a little hell here. Ball and a strike to Rojas. He's already had 2 hits today, a single and a triple, scored a run and stole a base. This hits the outside corner. Rojas down 1-2. Ground ball right side, deep in the hole at second. Arbok can make the play at first, and the Fightin' Phils will strand 2 here in the 7th. Stretch time at the diamond. You're our Phils up 3-1. Solid stretch time here at the ballpark, and the Fightin' Phils will keep it going with Ethan Lindau. The longest start we've seen was 7 innings of work, and that was that was 2 series ago. Or was it last series? Against, well, I have it here in my game notes. against Somerset. So that was last series. Both Noah Skiro and Colton Eastman went 7 frames. This is the longest frame. If he gets it out here, he'll see Tostada. Got him down 0-2. Martirano and Fitzgerald. It's been very solid. Just 1 run on 4 hits. There's a ball outside. The count evens 2-2. Hasn't walked a batter yet. He struck out 4. He's really held the Fightin' Phils in this contest. Lefty kicks and fires, and he gets Tostado swinging. Up in the zone, he chases, and there is out number 1 to start off the bottom of the 7th. Here's Brandon Martirano. He's 0 for 2 today. Lindau really using his breaking balls today to get swing and misses as he gets the catcher to chase for strike number 1. This is lifted way out to left. Backing up Muziati at the warning track. He'll make the catch just a step in front of it. And there is 2. So already surpassing his longest outing of the season, 6 2/3 under his belt. Actually, the longest outing of his career. He's done 6 frames 8 times. So this is a huge moment here for Ethan Lindau. And this is something that we talked about last week with guys like Eastman, with guys like Lindau and Skiro. So he gets a first pitch ball. You don't have to get 10 strikeouts a game. Yeah, it's cool. Strikeouts are fun. They're hot. If that's not your game, don't play that game. This is up and fouled back, and he's got him 1-1. He's had 5 strikeouts today. In that last start, he only had 5 strikeouts there, and that was a quality outing. 6 innings, 1 run. Comes inside, 2 balls and a strike, and the Fightin' Phils are probably going to break the single-season strikeout record this season, just based on how many they have so far. But I think we have to look at the big picture here and how these starters are using other ways to get out. Weak contact, double play, ground balls, things of that nature. And it's certainly working in Ethan's favor here. 2 outs in the 7th. The R-Phils up by 2, and this hits him on the elbow. Luckily had that Evo Shield guard on, so he's okay. This is the first free pass offering by Ethan here. He'll send a runner down to first with 2 outs, and here is Jacob Hayward. Longest outing of his career as well, pitch count-wise, as that was offering number 81. He had 76, his longest offering coming into this contest this season. So really trusting his depth here, and there's nobody up in the bullpen. They want him to get through this. Looks over at the runner on first. With 2 outs, he'll come home to Hayward, and he gets a big, hefty strike number 1. This is lofted into left center. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Rojas fields very quickly and fires back in. Hayward shifts Fitzgerald to second. There's 2 on and 2 out. And now we're going to see a visit from pitching coach Matt Hockenberry, just to give his guy a second. More than capable of getting out of this frame clean. Although the 2 on represent the tying run with Hayward at first. The go-ahead run here, Armani Smith. He's 0 for 2 today, and then Labor following him is 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks. So a solid part of the lineup to be in. Tyler McKay is up for the Fightin' Phils here. Lindau getting a quick chat in the infield. Mcunia loves to come in for these little meetings. I'd want to be in the know, too. Crowd is excited here. They recognize the opportunity that the Flying Squirrels have, but Reading and Ethan Lindau trying to shut them down here. 2 on and 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning, the Arphils lead by 2, and here is Armani Smith from the right side. Inside, ball 1. Lindau looks back at the runner on second. This is inside. Good stop by O'Hoppe. And it's 2-0 here. It's Fitzgerald on second, Hayward on first, and in probably only the first jam of the whole game for Lindau. But it's a close contest. Gets a big swinging strike from Armani inside, and it's 2-1. Arphils lead just 2 here. Home runs from Rijo and Muzziotti, an RBI single from Logan O'Hoppe. The only run coming from Sean Roby's solo shot to center. Coming set. At the waist, out of the stretch. 2-1 is a swinging strike, and he's got him 2-2. This is going to be a huge pitch for Lindau, trying to get out of this frame clean. Plus, he's already gone 6 2/3, and why not just get a round 7? Here's a 2-2 with 2 outs. Out to center field. Rojas racing, it bounces off the wall. 1 run will score. Play at the plate. Here's the throw from Kevin. The tag. Safe. Two runs score off the bat of Armani Smith, and this game is tied at 3. That was a heck of a relay throw in there. Rojas to Mcunia into O'Hoppe, and now Sean Williams is going to take the ball from his starter. Tied up at 3, stuck in the bottom of the 7th. We'll take a break for Tyler McKay. McKay is going to try to do damage control here as he sees the number 9 hitter Franklin Labor with Armani Smith out on second. That bases clearing double by Smith tied us up at 3. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. And this is sliced into right. Ortiz fires it in. They're going to hold the runner at third. 3 straight hits for the Richmond Flying Squirrels. And now they've got the go-ahead run 90 feet from home. Runner on third belongs to Ethan Lindau. Runner on first now belongs to Tyler McKay as they go back to the top of the order. Here's Shane Matheny with 2 outs. And there's a first pitch strike. Runners on the corners here for Tyler. He's got a strike to Matheny. Just misses outside, 1-1. Tyler's already pitched once in the series on Monday. Had a clean frame, a walk and 2 strikeouts, 18 pitches. He'll look back at the runner on first. And the 1-1 is chopped foul. And they're down to their final strike again. McKay's inherited 4 runners so far here in Double-A, and he's left them all on the base pass. Trying to get out of this without any more damage, tied up at 3. Big breaking ball gets Matheny to chase, and he does get out of the inning without giving up any more runs. Strands 2 on the base pass, but this is a different game now. We are tied going into the 8th, 3 runs apiece.
Gear up for Fightin' Phil's season. Visit the Brentwood Industries Fightin' Phil's team store at First Energy Stadium or check out our online store 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at rphils.com/shop. We have a wide variety of Fightin' Phil's hats, t-shirts, kids apparel, and more. Looking for something new? Check out our latest selections of Los Luchadores de Reading and Reading Hot Dogs gear. Plus, throwback, black, R-Train, R-Phil's attire. Root for your Fightins in style. Stop by the Brentwood Industries Fightins team store or rphils.com/shop.
The sound of an ice-cold Corona is music to my ears. Oh, run that back. Dope. Now drop that beat. And hit me with the hook, player. Hey, whatever you do with your fine life, just do you, player. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
The Fightin' Phils know who to call for trash and recycling services. A proven winner, JP Mascaro & Sons. The industry leader for over 50 years. Trust the familiar Mascaro Blue Elephant to provide dependable, quality service for your home or business. That's JP Mascaro & Sons, one of the top companies in its industry. Trash and recycling services for home, business, and industry. We are hiring and have open positions in Berks County. Check our website for open positions at jpmascaro.com or call 1-888-MASCARO. JP Mascaro & Sons, ready to serve you.
Into the top of the 8th, and this is a different ball game here. Tied at 3 apiece. The Fightin' Phils 6 hits. The Flying Squirrels, different team, 7 hits. They'll have the heart of their order here, Ohapi, Corridor, and Ortiz. Everybody that comes up is going to represent the go-ahead run as we are coming down to the final 2 frames in this contest. Logan shoots this one foul over my head, and it smacks back down. And his count moves 1-1. Throws it to a little kid. That's the spirit. Logan's been on twice today, an RBI single in the 3rd and a walk in the 6th. And he pokes this the opposite way. Arbok ranging over. It's slow, but he's able to send it over to first before Logan. And there's out number one. Solomon Bates stays in this contest. Came in to get the final out of the seventh. Here's Aldrim Corridor. I feel like a long ball is what's going to do us, because that's how we got started. We got started with that. Sean Roby had one to lead the game. Wendell Rijo tied it with one of his own. Simone Muzziotti broke the tie with one. And to be very frank with you, that double by Armani Smith was very close to being gone out to center. Or Corridor sends this foul. It's down 0-2. This is outside. Wind pushing left to right now. Those flags flying out in center field. Not quite stiff, but certainly moving with the wind. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Final line coming in on Ethan Lindau. Still gets the quality start, still gets the longest outing of his career. As Corridor fouls this right into the glove of Martirano back behind the plate. A foul tip is out number 2. And here is Jalen Ortiz trying to break this 3-3 tie. 6 2/3 for Ethan. 6 hits, 3 runs. So a quality start is more than 6 innings, less than 3 runs. No walks and 5 strikeouts. 89 pitches, and it was trying to get the final out that he gave up those extra 2 runs. Tyler McKay came in and inherited a runner and stranded him. Kept this game tied for us. I think we will see him in the bottom of the 8th, but first, Reading looking to do some damage here in the top half. There's already 2 outs as Ortiz rolls over on this one, 1-1. Infield, outfield, back deep. Jalen takes a swinging strike and a pitch below the knees, and it's 1-2. Taking a deep breath, Jalen steps out. That's the ball that evens the count, 2-2. This is way upstairs. And Jalen has held off. This count is now full. Everybody that comes up represents the go-ahead run here. And after Jalen, we have the hottest hitter on the team, Wendell Rijo, in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch, called strike 3, and Ortiz knew it. Turning around, heading back to the dugout, and a 1-2-3 frame. Down go the Fightins in the top of the 8th. To the bottom half, Tyler McKay has some work to do. We're tied up at 8.
K Pool and Spa offers a variety of expert services for both in and above ground pools and hot tubs. They provide the service for Pool Pavilion at the First Energy Stadium and keep it clean and maintained throughout the entire season. Based in Reading, Pennsylvania, they've been family owned and operated for 40 years. Turn to K Pool and Spa for the best value and professional service.
International Fireworks is the official fireworks provider for the R-Phils. International Fireworks shoots all 33 fireworks shows throughout the R-Phil season, including 6 Mega Blast fireworks shows. International Fireworks also provides the pregame fireworks after the national anthem at each game. International Fireworks has a retail store in nearby Douglasville, Pennsylvania, where you can purchase all of your fireworks. Visit fireworksrus.com for more information about the International Fireworks retail store in Douglasville. Thanks again to International Fireworks, the official fireworks provider of the R-Phils.
Looking for the place to have the ultimate family fun at the Fightin' Phils game? Look no further than Capital Blue Cross Funland. Capital Blue Cross Funland features the most exciting games and entertainment at the ballpark, including speed pitch, mini golf, ring toss and peach basket toss, mascot autograph booth, a bounce house, and the incredible giant inflatable slide. Bring your family to all the fun at their next R-Phils game at Capital Blue Cross Funland.
Into the bottom of the 8th here at the Diamond. We're tied up at 3 apiece, and Tyler McKay here will have the heart of the order to try to keep it that way. Brett Arbok, Sean Roby, and Frankie Tostada. So I was writing Kaiwei Tang's line in my scorebook, and I was like, oh, did I accidentally write Lindau's in? No, they had almost the exact same line for starters. The only difference, 10 pitches. Wait, this is crazy. The only difference was 10 pitches and 3 walks. They both went 6 2/3. They both gave up 6 hits and 3 earned runs. They both struck out 5. Tang just walked 3, and Lindau did not walk any. This is lofted into center field. A diving play by Johan Rojas robs an extra base hit. And that is laying your body out on the line for the play. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Lindau got 89 pitches. Tang got 98. Walked 3 batters that Ethan didn't walk, but he stranded them on. Both of them hit a batter. This is inside. 1-1 to Sean Roby. He had that solo shot to start off the game. Hasn't been on since, but he has had 2 serious fly balls. Shot out to left. Chasing Muziati at the warning track. It bounces. Taking 2 is Roby. There's nobody covering the bag. Stand-up double for Sean Roby represents the go-ahead run. And McKay will fight here against Frankie Tostada with 1 on and 1 out. It was well played off the wall by Muzi. I'm not entirely sure why Mcunia wasn't on the bag. Not sure they would have had a play at second, but I feel like you try for one either way. Step off there by Tyler McKay. The crowd not happy with that. There's a swing and a miss. Down 0-1 is Frankie Tostada. Oh, 1 becomes the 1-1 outside. Nobody up in the Fightin's bullpen. There is somebody throwing for the Flying Squirrels, so they should see somebody else for the top of the 9th, which is probably a good thing, since they weren't able to get a hit off Solomon Bates. There's a ball below the knees. 2-1. Runner on second, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. 3 runs for each team. Fightin 6 hits, Richmond 8. Big, hefty swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Time is called. The batter is granted as he steps out. Tostada 0 for 3 today. McKay inside. Good block by Logan. Back behind the plate, and the count is full. Big moment here for the Fightin' Phils. Full count here. Runner on second is the go-ahead run. One out on the board here, bottom of the 8th. Tyler McKay gets the sign from his catcher. Comes set, glove at the waist, out of the stretch. He'll look back at the runner. Here's the payoff pitch in the dirt, ball 4. Now, what I will say about this walk is that it does give Tyler an opportunity here to get 2 outs with 1 pitch since there is a force. Obviously, you don't like having runners on, but it does put you in a better situation in that regard. That's why you do see intentional walks still happening. So there's 2 on and 1 out here for Brandon Martirano. He's 0 for 3. McKinley Moore warming here for the Fightin' Phils. And there's a pitch outside. There's a ball in the dirt, 2-0 here to Martirano. And then you'll see a guy that's raked this whole game. McKay working out of a jam, 2 on, 1 out. Bottom 8, he gets a foul ball back. And there's a strike. We know the Phillies picked up a big win over the Washington Nationals. Lehigh Valley is down 9-0. And they're in the top of the 5th at Coca-Cola Park. They only have 1 hit. And that was from Robertson. This is below the knees, 3-1. Jersey Shore trails Hudson Valley 4-1. Their one came on a Fralin Mignetti RBI single. 3-1, ties up Martirano inside. He fouls it back 3-2. Clearwater leads Dunedin 6-3. They're in the bottom of the 7th. Obviously, we talked about Nick Maton playing there. He's at second. He's had just 1 hit, but it was an RBI single. Roby on second, Tostada on first. Martirano up at the plate with 1 out and another full count. Last time it ended in a walk, this time. Can it end differently? McKay deals, and it does! A breaking ball down and away for strike 3, and that is a huge out pickup here in a tie ball game. 3 runs apiece. Now we'll see Tyler Fitzgerald with 2 on, 2 out, and Sean Williams is going to come out. Now, Sean comes out in a variety of situations, not always to take the ball from the pitcher. Sometimes he gives him a word of encouragement. We'll see what he does here. He's going to take the ball from McKay. He'll go with McKinley Moore to try to get us out of this jam. Tied at 3 in the bottom of the 8th. Fans, do not go anywhere. McKinley Moore comes out here in a very hefty situation. We are tied up at 3 in the bottom of the 8th. There's 2 on, and there's 2 outs. And he'll see Tyler Fitzgerald, who has been on all 3 times today. 2 singles and a hit by pitch. He does have a run scored. Gets a first pitch swinging strike, and then another one right down the middle to Fitzgerald, and he has him 0-2 quickly. Moore has inherited quite a number of runners this season, and he'll inherit too, as both of these were put on by Tyler McKay. It's Roby on second, Tostada on first. He held it enough to keep it tied, getting a big strikeout, and now manager Sean Williams goes with Moore. 97-mile-per-hour fastball right at the knees, and Moore is jacked up as he gets out of this inning, stranding 2 on, keeping the tie. To the 9th we go. Fightin' Phil's looking to blow this open.
You can add a delicious all-you-can-eat buffet to any Reading Fightin' Phil's game ticket for only $19. No need to visit the concession stands. You can add a 2.5-hour all-you-can-eat buffet to any ticket. This selection includes barbecue chicken, barbecue sandwiches, cheeseburgers, hamburgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese, corn, pasta salad, baked beans, potato salad, chips, fruit, cookies, and all Pepsi products. Call the Fightins at 610-370-BALL, order online at Fightins.com, or visit the Weidenhammer ticket office at First Energy Stadium.
Unlike any other area in First Energy Stadium, the Savage 61 dugout suite puts you in the closest seat to the action on field, located just feet away from the diamond on the first base side. With covered seating, abilities in motion accessible seating, and the most unique view around, your group will thank you over and over again for this one-of-a-kind experience. Tickets for the dugout suite start at $25 and include options to add food and drink packages.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are proud to partner with Mao Beer and Stockertown Beverage throughout the 2022 season. Mao Beer and Mao's Cinco Estrellas Lager, which is available in the Stadium Plaza Bar, has 128 amazing years of brewing history. Make sure to pick up Mao Beer and Mao's Cinco Estrellas Lager at First Energy Stadium at our Plaza Bar throughout the 2022 season and through our partner in Stockertown Beverage. Mao Beer will be on site for all of our Fiesta Friday games with samplings of their amazing Cinco Estrellas Lager. Mao Beer is a proud partner of the Reading Fightin' Phils and all Fiesta Friday celebration games. Mao Beer, the 5-star taste and quintessential beer from Madrid. Please drink responsibly.
Three, top 9 here at the Diamond. And your our Phils will have Rijo, Graffino, and Mcunia. Obviously, the Flying Squirrels, the home team, they will have the bottom half. And this is a big spot for Reading. Trying to get 1 win on the series as Rijo takes a called strike, 1-1. Tried to turn the momentum in the 8th, back-to-back strikeouts by McKay and Moore to strand a pair to keep this tie. And now they've got to blow this open. Rijo out to left center, looking back at the wall. That'll do it. Fightin' Phil's up 4-3, his second homer of the game. And Johan Rojas is arguably more jacked up than Wendell Rijo right now as he points to the sky, touches the plate. Top of the 9th, your Fightin' Phil's up 4-3. Must be some Phillies fans in the crowd. They want them to go back-to-back. I would love that. Here's A.J. Graffino. Nobody out. In a not tied ball game anymore. Didn't even give me a chance to mention the pitching, or the fact that Solomon Bates is still in here. They do have somebody warming up. That was the first hit off of Bates as Graffino takes a strike. 1-2. This is bumped back into the net behind home plate. He'll keep his count. He makes this 2-2 as he waits through a ball. Love an insurance run here. I would imagine it's Marconi, and we already saw Morales this series, and those are really the two closers as Graffino takes the ball in the dirt. And the count is full. Payoff pitch. Late swing, but he gets a piece of it. Rijo's solo shot to start off this frame broke the tie. It's 4-3. Another full count pitch is fouled back. It ends up in the Fightin's dugout. Martirano gave it a good chase, but he couldn't get to it. And another full count pitch here for Graffino. Working Solomon Bates. Crushed into right. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Nino's taken two. Slides into second. Back-to-back hits for the R-Phils. Puts another runner in scoring position here with nobody out. Here's Kevin Mcunia. And we'll see how long they let Bates go here. The Fightin' Phils have gotten up by one. Looking for more here. Mcunia 1 for 3 today with a stolen base. And now we'll see the pitching coach, Paul Oseguera, take his stroll out. We got to cut this Wendell homer for you. It's going to take me a minute, but it's going up. Meeting at the mound here. Nino heads to talk to Sean Williams. They're going to be, I would think they'd be aggressive here. They lead by one. There's no outs. They want to get that runner 90 feet. Now the meeting on the mound is over, and, that becomes hard to tell whether, he's giving him a pet talk. They're talking about something here with Mcunia. They're buying time for a reliever to warm up. You never know what they're drawing up out there. They always want people mic'd that's what I want mic'd. Runner on second, nobody out. Kevin takes a first pitch strike and then a ball overhead. This is bumped back into the net behind home plate. 1-2. Following Kevin, Jonathan Guzman, and then we go back to the top of the order. This almost hits him. Tries to avoid it, and he does. 2-2. Fightin' Phils up 4-3. Both teams have 8 hits. Richmond did make an error as Kevin smashes this foul. Gets hit, walking it off here. I think he's all right. Smashes his elbow guard down. Frustrated with taking a pitch up and in. Frustrated about getting hit. Maybe he wanted a hit. It's tough to tell. I mean, that really cut him in the shoulder. Seems okay as he heads down to first. Reading will have 2 base runners on here with nobody out. And this is a big moment for Jonathan Guzman. And, of course, now we'll see the manager, Dennis Pelfrey. He's going to take out his reliever. And they'll go with somebody else. 2 on, nobody out. The Fightin' Phils lead 4-3 fans. Don't leave me now. Top of the ninth, the Phils already plated 1 run to break the tie. Wendell Rijo's solo shot to start this game. Graffino followed that with a double. Kevin Mcunia was hit by a pitch, so there's 2 on here and nobody out. And Graffino was very far off the bag. They throw it down to second. He dives back in time. I said they were going to be aggressive on the base pass here. Jonathan Guzman is up, and he will see a new pitcher, Blake Rivera, here, with nobody out and 2 runners that he inherited. And that was a ball to Jonathan Guzman. We saw Rivera back on Monday look to lay down the bunt. It's foul, 1-1. Rivera, 1 inning of work. Ended up walking 3, but got out of a bases-loaded jam with a double play. Come up here in another jam with 2 on and nobody out. Guzzi walked once today, looking for his first hit, and this could be a major one, as Reading would love to break this game wide open. Wants to lay down the bunt. He does perfectly. Tries to run it out at first. Doesn't, but he does get the sacrifice, which is what he was going for. Sack to move Graffino 90 feet from home. Mcunia as well. That's putting your team before yourself. And there's one away as we go back to the top of the order with Simone Muzziotti. Infield's going to come in with a runner on third. All Muzziotti has to do is put this ball in the outfield. There's only 1 out. Takes the first pitch strike. Chopped overhead, should be good enough to score a run, and it is. Doesn't make it out of the infield, but he does drive home Graffino, and the Phils are up 5-3 there. He'll get credit for the RBI. And moving over to third is Kevin Mcunia, so they have another runner 90 feet from home, but now they have 2 outs. Here's Johan Rojas. Rojas takes the first pitch strike. A single, a triple, grounded into a double play, and a ground out. So hasn't been on base since the third, but he's had some good at-bats today. Mcunia on third. He chases down and away, and 0-2 is the count. Martirano, who's been solid behind the plate, is going to have to keep that up here. Kevin is a very speedy base runner. Fightin' Phil's up 5-3. Both of these teams have 8 hits. Rivera comes set at the waist. Rojas, a blooper right to the second baseman Arbok, but the damage is done. A home run by Wendell Rijo, and then A.J. Graffino comes home on the Muzziotti ground out. It's 5-3 Reading, and this is a save situation for the Fightin' Phils. To the bottom of the ninth we go here at the Diamond.
The Reading Fightin' Phils are pleased to present you with their classic game program, all electronically. This program has information on the coaching staff, player roster, and front office staff. It also includes feature stories and alumni reports on all of your favorite guys who spend time in baseball town. Visit ourphils.com/programs to check it out.
Our Phils fans can continue to expect great performances all season long on the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage. It's the home of great local talent, including the Our Phils mascot band. Burke's Commercial Roofing prides itself on being a locally owned and operated company that puts an emphasis on customer service. They provide free on-site estimates and can handle any size repair, restoration, or replacement. Visit burkscommercialroofing.com or call 610-717-3949 for more information. And don't forget to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show at the Burke's Commercial Roofing stage at America's Classic Ballpark.
At Savage 61, our goal is to assist you in making a confident decision. Our friendly professional staff members are available to answer your questions and listen to your needs. Whether you're shopping for a new or pre-owned vehicle, we're ready to help you with your search. Visit our dealership on Pottsville Pike.
Here we go. Bottom 9. Your Our Phils lead 5-3. Wendell Rijo broke that tie in the top half, a solo home run. Muzziotti batted in Graffino for that insurance run. And who but Brian Marconi? Obviously called out here in a save situation in the bottom of the 9th inning. He leads the team and the Eastern League with 10 saves and 12 opportunities. And he will come out to see Jacob Hayward, Armani Smith, and Franklin Labor, the 7 through 9 hitters. But they've all been on base today and provided the damage in the 7th. So it'll be tough for Marconi here as he sends a first pitch ball below the knees. 3 outs here will get the job done for the lefty. Both teams 8 hits. Smoked out to left field. At the warning track. Muziati, it bounces off the wall. Here's the throw into second. The tag by Kevin, and they get him! Trying to turn a single into a double is Jacob Hayward, and you don't run on these outfielders. Talked about it time and time again for the R-Phils outfield assists, okay? I talked about this with Sean this morning, actually, about how incredible this team is with outfield assists. That's number 29. 29 on the season. That's 10 more than anybody else in the Eastern League has. That's Muziati's second. Had one earlier in the season. Read the stats, you know? I know you're trying in the ninth, but they lost a base runner there, and it's out number 1. What a throw by the left fielder. Does get credit for the single, but he gets out at second, and here's Marconi outside. 2-0. Armani Smith, they double that scored both of the runs in the 7th to tie it up. And there's a called strike. Gil, given this, nobody has really argued with Sean Cassidy back behind the plate tonight. The lefty deals to the righty. 89-mile-an-hour fastball gets a swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brian also has 3 wins under his belt this season in 30 innings pitched. The offering up and away, it's a full count. Walks have been the toughest part of his game. 24 walks to 41 strikeouts. Here's the payoff pitch. Poked foul, will go again. Pitch in the dirt, gets away from Ohapi, and Smith will head down to first on a free pass. Here is Franklin Labor. He'll represent the tying run with a runner on first. The R-Phils up by 2 here. Does set Marconi up for a ground ball double play. Does he have any of those this season? No. So this is like the perfect time to get one. Labor. Oh, nope, they're not going to go with him. Well, that makes a little bit more sense here. They're going to go with Diego Rincones, who had the night off. He's been the designated hitter the past 2 nights. He's been slamming. So Diego Rincones will pinch hit here with the tying run. Now up at the plate, Armani Smith out on first with a walk. Lefty on righty matchup, up and away goes Marconi, ball number 1. Although he's a heavy hitter, he only has 1 hit in this series, an RBI single on Monday. He bumps this back into the net behind home plate. There's strike number 1. He walked twice in yesterday's contest. He's the guy that you would put up in this situation. Like, I understand why they're doing it. That's what your designated hitter is for. 11 extra base hits this season. Here's the 1-1. Bumped back foul, 1-2. Bottom of the 9th, 1 out here for Marconi. The R-Phils lead by 2. There is a runner on first here. That would make Rincones the go-ahead run. Up high, good pop by Ohapi. Snags it out of the sky. This is sent out to left. It's in foul territory. Graffino giving chase. It's about 5 rows back, and nobody can get to it, so he'll keep his 2-2 count. Good effort there by both Muzi, Guzman, and Graffino. Everybody came over. Nothing you could do about it there. Runner on first for Richmond, 1 out here, bottom of the 9th. Here's the 2-2 from Marconi, and another foul ball back. That was pitch number 6 of the at-bat to Rincones, who's pinch hitting, coming off the bench today. The 2-2 once again, in for a called strike 3. And Rincones is out to argue here with Martirano. He's got nothing to lose in the bottom of the 9th. If he gets tossed now, it's neither here nor there. It's just the fine. But Sean Cassidy having none of it. He's facing the game as Rincones heads back to the dugout. Watching this pitch back on the replay, looks solid from my angle. And that's a huge out, number 2 for Marconi. Top of the order, though, Shane Matheny, who's 0 for 4 today, will still represent the tying run, with Armani on first after walking to get there. Phil's 5 runs on 8 hits. Richmond 3 runs on 9 hits. They did make an error in the field. Runner going. Ohapi's going to hold. It was a ball in the dirt, 2-0. And on a defensive indifference, Armani gets to second. This is a lefty-lefty matchup here, with Shane Matheny, true lefty hitter. They can't agree on the call. Marconi is going to go out real quick. Lots of boos if you can hear my crowd mic here in Richmond. This is a big moment. Quick meeting. Logan's already back. After Matheny, Brett Arbok in the on-deck circle, but there are 2 outs here. Leaning over, he gets the sign from Logan. Runner on second, bottom 9. Richmond down by 2. Shot out to right. Ortiz making the way back to the warning track, and there's the grab. Save number 11 for Brian Marconi leads the Eastern League. The Phils pick up a big 5-3 win. Wendell Rijo, the hero in this contest, 2 solo shots. Broke the tie twice. And the Phils take this game. They trail in the series by 1. Tomorrow night, a 6:35 contest here at the ballpark. TBD for the Fightin Phils. And a huge prospect for the San Francisco Giants in left-hander Kyle Harrison will be on the rubber tomorrow for the Fightin Phils. But today, your final score, Reading 5, Richmond 3. Fans, thank you so much for joining me. I'll